All right, get ready for a tech treat because following today's tech update, we're going to be showcasing a standout call for my weekend show. It's called The Kim Commando Show, of course. What happens if you use Google's new AI or ChatGPT for important research, only to discover that the AI hallucinated? It simply made up the answer. And what if your bad research leads to a legal issue? I'm Kim Commando for LinkedIn Jobs. Post a job for free and find qualified candidates quickly at linkedin.com/Kim. I'll give you my answer to this question in a second, but first, let me explain. And no, I'm not an attorney, but it doesn't take an attorney to understand the possibility of an AI hallucination. Complete with authentic sounding but phony facts, it's more than common. And common sense should tell you that if you're really researching something important, you need multiple sources for your answers. As I said, I am not an attorney, but even I could convince a judge and jury that you, the researcher, are fully and totally responsible for whatever conclusions you reach and whatever answers you publish, whether you use AI or not. Do not risk your reputation on anyone's AI chatbot. It's just not worth it. Enter to win a brand new iPhone right now at winfromkim.com. All right, here's a fantastic call for my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show. That's a highlight reel right inside itself. Bill in Oxnard, California. Hi there, Bill.
I have a pretty basic question. My wife and I have older iPhones because all we do is make phone calls with them and maybe look at the internet just for news, and that's about it.
No, you actually use a phone? You actually use a phone to make a phone call?
Exactly so. No, I text too, so okay. I'm doing that. But my question is, I've been seeing all of these things on the internet saying that it's no longer going to be supported. They're that old, which 5 years to me doesn't seem that old, but anyway. Do we really need to be concerned about that? Do we have to go out and buy newer iPhones just so we're not exposed, or does it really not matter that they're no longer supported?
Oh, Bill.
Uh-oh.
You need to buy a new phone. You do. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sure you have shoes in your closet from 1970, right? Okay,
exactly so.
Okay, and you know what? And they're still good. They are. Okay, but you need to buy a new phone. Simply because what happens is the bad guys, they're always looking at ways to scam you, right? And even though you don't just use the phone and you look things up on the internet and you text, there's still some vulnerability, especially if you're ever around any Wi-Fi. So that's why you want to, buy a new phone when the old ones stop losing their coverage as far as getting security updates.
Okay.
What kind of iPhones do you have?
I have the original SE. My wife has a 7.
Oh, yeah. You need to get rid of those. You do. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. But you know what?
I'm like a wife. Get rid of that shirt in your closet. You've had it for 27 years.
Okay. And you haven't worn it. So what are we holding it on to? Okay. Or those Levi's that you fit into 22 years ago. Okay. But you know what? But you can look at her and you can say, you know what? Because every woman has it. Okay. I know you have your skinny jeans. I know you do. Okay. And we're hoping that they're going to fit one day. We are. Okay. But the good news is you don't have to go buy a coming in September, we have the iPhone 15. Okay.
Right.
And so if you're like, well, I don't know if I want to spend, the new iPhone 15 Pro Max with 2 terabytes of storage. Guess how much that is?
It's over 1,000, I'm assuming.
Higher.
Oh, really? 1,500?
Keep going.
2,000?
A little bit more, $2,100.
Good Lord.
For a phone.
Yeah.
Okay. A phone. Okay. Yeah, it's a little computer. Okay. At that point, you might as well just buy a MacBook. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So what you do is you look at how long you keep your phones, which for you and your wife forever. But the iPhone 14 is going to get updates until 2029.
Okay.
The iPhone 13 until 2028. And the 12 is going to be until 2027. So what happens is that when the 15 comes out, everybody gets rid of their 14s and their 13s and their 12s. 12 is 2027. And that's when you and your wife might be able to pick up a nice deal.
Okay.
And you can buy
Great
them.
Idea.
You can buy them refurbed. If you go to apple.com, at the bottom of the page, it says refurbished. You can buy refurbished. What I like about if you buy refurbed from Apple is that it comes with a guarantee. And they also will replace the screen if it's scratched in the back and all this other good stuff. You're going to find the phones cheaper on eBay and on Craigslist. 100%.
Right.
But I'm not sure that you really want to do that, especially because you may not get that warranty. You may also find them, for sale over on Amazon. They also have a refurb. But again, if you're going to buy a refurbed Apple product, I would just go ahead and buy it from Apple again because it has that guarantee and warranty and all that other good stuff. So, hey, Bill, thanks for your call today. Sorry, I didn't have better news. Hey, thanks for lending me your ears. Now, if you have a question just itching for an answer, super easy. Just swing by Komando.com and click where it says Email Kim. I promise, I read each and every note you send. And don't miss out on text top stories. Subscribe to my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.